Hey, yeah, you, sitting there, maybe scrolling through YouTube, wondering if life could be, well, more. Have you ever dreamed of financial freedom? A life where money flows effortlessly, opportunities chase you, and success feels like it's just meant to be? What if I told you there's a secretan ancient, universal law that's been quietly shaping the lives of millionaires, dreamers, and everyday people like you and me? It's called the law of attraction, and it's not just some woo-woo fluff. It's a real, practical way to manifest wealth and success. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to have a step-by-step blueprint to turn your dreams into reality. So grab a notebook, maybe a coffee, and let's dive into the magic of manifesting. All right, welcome to the journey. I'm so excited you're here because, honestly, I used to be skeptical about this stuff too. Manifestation? The law of attraction? It sounded like something out of a self-help book my mom would leave on the coffee table. But then, a few years ago, I hit rock bottom. I was broke, stuck in a job I hated, and feeling like life was passing me by. I remember sitting in my tiny apartment, staring at a stack of bills, thinking there's got to be more to life than this. That's when I stumbled across the law of attraction, and let me tell you, it changed everything. Now, I'm not saying I'm living in a mansion with a private jet yet, but I've gone from scraping by to building a life I'm proud of, a side hustle that pays my bills, a sense of purpose, and a mindset that attracts opportunities like a magnet. And the best part? Anyone can do this. Yes, you. Whether you're dreaming of a six-figure bank account, a thriving business, or just a life where you don't stress about money. This video is going to show you how to make it happen. Before we dive in, hit that like button if you're ready to transform your life. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any of my tips on creating a life you love. Let's get started. So, what exactly is this law of attraction thing? At its core, it's the idea that attracts your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs act like a cosmic magnet, pulling experiences and outcomes into your life that match their vibe. Think of it like tuning a radio. If you're dialed into negativity, you're going to pick up static and bad news. But if you tune into positivity, abundance, and possibility, well, that's when the magic happens. I first heard about this from a friend who swore by it. She was always talking about visualizing her goals and raising her vibration. I thought she was nuts, but then she started landing dream clients for her freelance business, paying off her student loans, and even manifesting a trip to Bali. I was like, okay, tell me more. The law of attraction isn't just wishful thinking. It's rooted in psychology, neuroscience, and even quantum physics, though we won't get too nerdy here. The basic idea is that your mind shapes your reality. Studies, like those from positive psychology, show that optimistic people are more likely to seize opportunities and bounce back from setbacks. That's the law of attraction in action. Here's a quick story to drive this home. A few years ago, I decided to test this out. I was desperate to leave my dead-end job. So I started imagining myself in a new role, feeling the excitement, picturing the office, even smelling the coffee in the break room. I wrote down exactly what I wanted. A job with a $10,000 raise, remote work, and a team I loved. Guess what? Within 3 months, I got an offer that checked every box. Coincidence? Maybe, but I've seen this work too many times to call it luck. Now, before you start thinking this is some magic, one you can wave and poof, you're a millionaire. Let's talk about why most people struggle with the law of attraction. I made these mistakes myself, and I don't want to fall into the same traps. The biggest mistake? Thinking it's just about positive thinking. You can't sit on your couch, chant, "I'm rich," and expect a check to fall from the sky. Trust me, I tried. The law of attraction is about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions. If you're visualizing wealth but still spending like there's no tomorrow or doubting yourself every step of the way, you're sending mixed signals to the universe. Another trap is negativity. I used to wake up every morning dreading my bank account. I'd think, I'll never get out of debt, or I'm not smart enough to start a business. Those thoughts were like anchors dragging me down. The universe doesn't care if you're joking or serious. It picks up on the energy you're putting out. And here's the kicker: impatience. We live in a world of instant gratification, Amazon Prime, Netflix binges, you name it. But manifestation takes time. I remember getting so frustrated when my dream job didn't show up in a week. But the moment I let go of that desperation and trusted the process, things started falling into place. So, how do you avoid these pitfalls? It's all about clarity, belief, and action. And don't worry, I am going to walk you through exactly how to do that next. All right, Let's get to the good stuff about how to actually manifest wealth and success. I'm breaking this down into 5 practical steps that I've used myself, and I promise they're easier than you think. Grab that notebook, because you're going to want to write this down. Step 1. Get crystal clear on what you want. The universe can't deliver if you don't know what you're ordering. Want wealth? Define it. Is it $10,000 a month? A paid-off house? A thriving business? Be specific. Back when I was struggling, I wrote down, I want $5,000 a month from a job I love, working no more than 30 hours a week. That clarity gave me focus. Try this. Take 5 minutes right now, pause the video if you need to, and write down your dream life. What does wealth look like to you? How does it feel? Get detailed. The more vivid, the better. Step 2, believe it's possible. This is where most people trip up. You might say, I want to be a millionaire, but deep down you're thinking, yeah, right, who am I kidding? That doubt is like putting up a closed sign to the universe. You have to believe your goal is possible, even if it feels far away right now. Here's a trick that helped me. Start small. When I was new to this, I manifested little things, like finding a great parking spot or getting a discount on something I wanted to buy. Those small wins built my confidence. Try to manifest something small this week, like a free coffee or a kind email from a colleague. Step 3, visualize like it's already yours. This is where the fun begins. Visualization is like a mental dress rehearsal for success. Every morning, I spend 5 minutes picturing my goals as if they've already happened. I imagine walking into my dream office, feeling the leather chair, hearing the buzz of a thriving business. It's not just about seeing, it's about feeling it. Here's how to do it. Find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and picture your goal. What do you see? Hear? Feel? The more senses you involve, the more powerful it is. Do this daily for 30 days and watch how your mindset shifts. Step 4, raise your vibration. The law of attraction is all about energy. High vibe emotions like gratitude, joy, and excitement attract abundance. Low vibe emotions like fear or anger, they push it away. I used to start my day complaining traffic, bills, you name it. Now I start with gratitude. Every morning, I write down 3 things I'm thankful for, even if it's just my cozy bed or a sunny day. Try this. Keep a gratitude journal for 1 week. Write down 5 things each day that make you happy. It could be as simple as a good meal or a smile from a stranger. You'll be amazed at how this shifts your energy. Step 5, take inspired action. This is the big one. The universe loves a hustler. Manifestation isn't about sitting back. It's about meeting the universe halfway. When I wanted that new job, I didn't just visualize. I updated my resume, network, and applied for roles that excited me. Every step felt like it was guided by intuition. Ask yourself, what's one small action you can take today toward your goal? Maybe it's signing up for a course, emailing a potential client, or even decluttering your workspace to make room for new opportunities. Trust your gut and take that step. Let's do a quick recap. Get clear, believe it's possible, visualize, raise your vibe, and take action. These 5 steps are like a recipe for manifesting anything wealth, success, love, you name it. Still not convinced? Let's talk about some real people who've used the law of attraction to transform their lives. Take Sarah, a single mom I read about online. She was drowning in debt, working 2 jobs, and barely making ends meet. She started practicing these steps, writing down her goals, visualizing a better life, and taking small actions like selling handmade jewelry online. Within a year, her side hustle turned into a full-time business, and she paid off $20,000 in debt. Or there's Mike, a guy I met at a workshop. He was stuck in a corporate job he hated, but dreamed of being a motivational speaker. He started visualizing himself on stage, practicing gratitude, and taking action by posting videos on YouTube. Today, he's speaking at events across the country and living his dream. These stories aren't outliers, they're proof that this works. And if they can do it, so can you. I mean, think about it. What's stopping you from being the next success story? All it takes is a shift in mindset and a little courage. All right, my friend, we've covered a lot today. You got the tools, the steps, and the inspiration to start manifesting wealth and success. But here's the thing. None of this works unless you do. The universe is ready to meet you halfway, but you've got to take that first step. So, here's your homework. Tonight, before you go to bed, write down one specific goal you want to manifest. It could be a new job, a side hustle, or even a feeling of financial peace. Then, commit to spending 5 minutes every day visualizing it and taking one small action toward it. Trust me, those small steps add up. If you love this video, Please give a like. It helps me reach more people who need this message. And if you're ready to take your manifestation game to the next level, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video on advanced law of attraction techniques. Oh, and drop a comment below, tell me what you're manifesting, or share your favorite tip from this video. I read every single one, and I can't wait to hear your story. You've got this. The life of your dreams is waiting, and it's closer than you think. Let's make it happen. I'll see you in the next video.